Hi everyone, it's Scott from scottmillerguitar.com. Hopefully you guys are doing well today. Guys, I got an email request from a viewer asking if I would show how to play the song and the chords for Justin Bieber's One Less Lonely Girl. What I love about this song, guys, is there's some really cool chords you can apply to other songs in the key of E, which the song is written. Let me just briefly show you the chords and usage, and then I'll break them down slowly for you. You have an E, A suspended second, great chord, C sharp minor 7. You have an A sus2 with F sharp in the bass. And don't worry if you're a beginner, I'm going to break these down for you slowly. E over G sharp, G major 7, and A over B. So there's some really cool sophisticated chords in this song. So before we get into the structure, let me just show you the chords slowly, and then we'll go through the structure of the song in a great strum pattern, and that'll be it. So the first chord of the song is E, otherwise known as E major. And you can see, I'm looking at my left hand camera shot over here for the close-up for you guys. This chord is a 6-string chord. I'm going to give you first the string, then the fret, and then the finger, as always in my videos. Here is 6th string open, 5th string 2nd fret with the 2nd finger, 4th string 2nd fret with the 3rd finger, 3rd string 1st fret 1st finger, open 2nd, open 1st. Okay, 6 through 1. Let's go to an A suspended 2nd. Hopefully you can see this. Open 5th string, 4th string 2nd fret with the 2nd finger, 3rd string 2nd fret with the 3rd finger, and again we have open 2nd and open 1st. The next chord is C sharp minor 7. Okay, on this one, this is really cool, guys. Notice again you're going to be playing your open, the open 2nd and open 1st. And we're not doing a bar here. Often when C sharp minor 7, for example, is shown in a song, many guitar players, including myself, will use bar chords such as this, or this, or this. And those sound great, but I like the sound of this one. And you, if you're beginners, will appreciate the fact that there's no bar in it. Okay, so how to play this one, it's a 5-string chord, don't play the 6. 5th string, 4th fret with the 1st finger. 4th string, 6th fret with the 3rd finger. And lastly, 3rd string 6th fret with the pinky. So you should have this 4, 6, 6. And again, guys, open 2nd string, open 1st. So listen to these chords. You have E, A sus2, C sharp minor 7. Okay, later on in the song, in the bridge, we have this. It's an A suspended 2nd over F sharp. You could also call this F sharp minor 11, but this would be written A sus2 slash F sharp, verbalized A sus2 over F sharp. And all that means is just an A sus2 chord with F sharp in the bass. Show you how to play this one. 6th string 2nd fret with the 2nd finger. You can include the 5th string if you want, or if you feel it sounds too muddy, just skip over it. So let's just skip over it for now. 6th string 2nd fret 2nd finger again. 4th string 2nd fret with the 3rd finger. 3rd string 2nd fret with the pinky, and again, luckily for us, we have the open 2nd and open 1st. Remember, there's that consistency. Sounds great, doesn't it? Okay, the next chord of the song after the A sus2 over F sharp is E over G sharp. Now here's an E. We could put a G sharp in the bottom. And you could also try to figure out a finger like this. That would be too hard. And this one sounds better. The one I'll show you. It's used in a lot of songs. This is E over G sharp, or E slash G sharp. It's E over G sharp verbalized. Play your 6th string 4th fret with the 3rd finger. Definitely skip the 5th string on this chord. Play 4th string 2nd fret with the 1st finger. So far you should have this. On the 6th, play the 4th fret. On the 4th string, play the 1st fret. And the 3rd string, play the 4th fret. So let's play this together. Go 6, 4, and 3, and I'm calling strings here. On those very same strings, 6, 4, and 3, play frets 4, 2, and 4. And again, guys, we have the open 2nd and the open 1st. So what I'm doing on this one, excuse me, I'm playing 6 through 1, and I'm purposely muting that 5th string with the flesh of my 3rd finger, as in this. So you're not hearing, that would be bad, right? So we have this. Okay. After those two chords, in the bridge of the song, you'll go to A suspended 2nd, again for 2 measures. We've already covered that one. And then it goes back to A suspended 2nd over F sharp. back to E over G sharp. Two last chords, and these are really nice. Listen to this. And then, okay, so the second to last chord is a G major 7. And again, you can play these chords in different places all over the neck, but I was thinking about giving you an open chord voicing, you know, chords with open strings, so it'll ring out. There's several fingerings of this one. I'm going to give you a simpler fingering for this. Play 6th string 3rd fret with the 2nd finger. You can include the 5th if you want. It might be too muddy. That would be the 2nd or 9th of the chord. I think we're going to skip it. You're going to go 6th string 3rd fret with the 2nd finger, open 4th string, open 3rd string, 2nd string 3rd fret with the 3rd finger, and 1st string 2nd fret 1st finger. So again, this is G major 7. You're going 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lastly, guys, we have an A chord with B in the bass, so A/B. You could play this in several places all over the neck. I could show you a bar chord, but many of you are writing me weekly saying, Scott, can you please give us easier forms instead of bar chords? So to meet that, instead of doing this, and you could indeed do that, you could fret strings 5 through 1 at the 2nd fret. So that progression would be this. Sounds very nice, but let's get rid of the bar. Let's simply do this. This is going to be A over B. Play your 5th string 2nd fret with the 2nd finger. Definitely skip the 4th. 3rd string 2nd fret with the 3rd finger, and 2nd string 2nd fret with the pinky. So far you should have this. I'm calling strings here. 5, 3, and 2. Fret-wise would be just on those same strings would be 2, 2, 2, and go 1st string open. Here are the chords in the bridge again. A sus2 over F sharp, E over G sharp, A sus2, A sus2, A sus2 over F sharp, E over G sharp, G major 7, A over B. It's nice. Okay guys, let's go to the top of the song. There's a 4-measure intro. Let me show you a basic right-hand strum pattern you can apply through the entire song. You can do down, up, and then stop. Let's talk about just that. When I do a downstroke, I'm going 6 through 1. When you are playing a 6-string E chord, you don't necessarily have to strum all the way backward like this. So I'm going to go 6 through 1. I am going all the way through. But when you're doing an upstroke, you can just do a flick of the wrist and just play the upper 2 or 3 strings like this. That sounds fine, right? Immediately after that upstroke, I want you to place the side of the hand on the strings like this. And what's kind of cool, guys, is a true rest is a moment of silence, but this, you can actually physically slap the strings with the side of the hand. It has a kind of a percussive feel, right? That's kind of cool. So you're going to do this: down, up, stop, down, up, down, 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 up. It's one of many patterns you could play. Let me groove on it for a minute, and I might be adding a few extra notes, and if you hear that, you can mimic that. I'm going to try to keep it simple, but maybe we'll make it a little bit more elaborate for you if you want that. 3, 4. So right there, you probably noticed that as I naturally played, I was adding more strums. I did down, up, stop, down, up, down, 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 up. Right? Down, up, stop, down, up, down, 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 up. That will work throughout. Let me play for you just the first 4 measures. E to A sus2 to C sharp minor 7, and then A sus2. Here goes 3, 4. This is the intro. That takes care of the intro. And guys, I just remembered as I'm looking on my chart, there was one other chord I did not show you. It's another beautiful slash chord. The song starts with E for a measure, A sus2 for a measure, C sharp minor 7 for a measure, and this is the top of the song. This is the 4th measure in the intro. It's actually A over E. I realize now why I didn't show it, trying to keep it simple, but to play correctly, that is the chord in the 4th measure. So it'd be E, A sus2, C sharp minor 7. I'm going to slow it down for a minute. A over E, Beautiful, huh? So let me show you how to finger that for those who want, and then I'll show you an easier way if you can't play that or don't want to play that. A over E, excuse me, E over A. It's going to be this: open 5th string, 4th string, 7th fret with the pinky. You're going to have a bar right here, you know, over the first 3 strings of the 4th fret. So it's going to be this: open 5th, 4th string, 7th fret with the pinky, 3rd string, 4th fret with the 1st finger, 2nd string, 5th fret with the 2nd finger, and 1st string, 4th fret with the 1st finger. Beautiful, huh? So E, A sus2, C sharp minor 7. Now it occurs in the 4th measure of the song, or the intro. E, A sus2, this is just the intro again. C sharp minor 7, and then E over A. And it will occur later. Let's jump in, let's keep going with the structure. After that 4-measure intro, you go to a verse. And you'll love this because it's 8 measures, but it goes E, A sus2, C sharp minor 7, A sus2, do the whole thing again, E, A sus2, C sharp minor 7, A sus2. Here's the pre-chorus, the same thing, E, A sus2, C sharp minor 7, A sus2. Here's where you're going to have that new slash chord at the end, E, A sus2, C sharp minor 7, E over A. Cool. And then you have the chorus, which is E, highly repetitive in a good way, A sus2, C sharp minor 7, A sus2, E, A sus2, C sharp minor 7, A sus2. So guys, you can see it's highly consistent and repetitive, which most pop songs are. As promised, instead of this chord, if you do indeed want to play that chord, but in an easier fingering, go back to your E chord like this. You can take off, don't play the 6th string, take your 2nd finger off of your 5th string. See how my 2nd finger is on the 5th string, 2nd fret? Do this for me. Leave off the 6th string, take your 2nd finger off the 5th string and just do this. Now I think it definitely sounds better voiced up here. But going back to the intro and in the pre-chorus when that chord occurs, what if you did this? E, A sus2, C sharp minor 7, watch this. It's kind of nice, isn't it? And again, just remember, the E over A only occurs the 4th measure of the intro, and it occurs the last measure of the pre-chorus. And then we've already done the chorus. Let's jump into the bridge, because by the way, after that last chorus we just played, it just goes back and does another verse, another pre-chorus, and another chorus. Here's the bridge. It's the A sus2 over F sharp. You just do this, 2, 3, 4, or for a measure. But of course you can apply that same rhythm, down, up, down, E over G sharp, A sus2 for 2 measures. Let's break that down. This is again the bridge, guys. This is after the chorus, the 2nd chorus I should say. A sus2 over F sharp for a measure, E over G sharp for a measure, and then A sus2 for 2 measures. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the 2nd half of the bridge almost over. It starts the same, A sus2 over F sharp, E over G sharp again, and then you have the G major 7 for a measure, and then A over B for a measure. So since we took the first 4 measures of the bridge, now let's isolate the second 4 measures of the bridge. A sus2 over F sharp for a measure, E over G sharp for a measure, G major 7 for a measure, and then A over B. Okay, I'm going to count us off. We'll play that together. Okay, guys? 1, 2, 3. Here we go. A sus2 over F sharp. E over G sharp, G major 7, A over B. This time we're going to play the bridge. I'm going to go, it's 8 measures in length. I'm not going to, I'll count us off, but I won't talk after that. 1, 2, the whole bridge. Here we go. Chorus. There you have it, guys. And then it does a chorus. I think it doubles it again, and that's it. Guys, hopefully you got something out of this video. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Thank you again for subscribing to this channel, Scott Miller Official. Thanks for your emails you send me at info@scottmillerguitar.com. I love them. And a lot of the requests we're doing, or I should say a lot of the videos we're doing, are coming from email requests. Many of you have downloaded the free guitar book I wrote, the ebook. Just go to the website, scottmillerguitar.com, enter an email address, and you'll get an instant Guitar E downloadable book. You can follow me on Twitter, Scott Miller GTR for guitar, and like us on Facebook, Scott Miller Guitar. Thanks, guys, and we'll see you next time.